And, you know, I interviewed at that Aspen Security Forum, Margaret, the former Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, former CIA Director, John Brennan, and they said that the president's criticism of the U.S. intelligence community is so counterproductive. I want you to listen to some of what they said.
When the United States has to go to our partners and allies and say, U.S. intelligence has this information or has this assessment and we're looking for their support. What does it say as far as, you know, when we have something about our adversaries that our adversaries could say, well, that's U.S. intelligence. You already say that it's not worth, you know, the paper it's written on. These types of comments are just disgraceful, never should have happened. And the people who, and the person who said that should be ashamed of himself.
I think the men and women of the intelligence community will continue to convey truth to power, even if the power doesn't necessarily listen.
You know, both are really outraged by the president's comparison to Nazi Germany of the intelligence community. It really irritated them.
We're all looking at Anthony Scaramucci to understand what sort of a new era it's going to usher in terms of messaging. But this really is something, a policy and an approach that is set from the top. And no change in staff can really shape what the president wants to do more than the president and what he wants to do and how he wants to shape that, you know.
If I could just add, you were there, of course, witnessing that conversation with Clapper and Brennan was really a truly somber moment. To the former head of the CIA agency, years in the intelligence service under multiple administrations, former director of national intelligence, Clapper, years of service in the military and intelligence, and they were beyond exasperated. They were, it struck me, and I wonder if you shared this, they were sad.
Yeah.
They were sad about this assault on these institutions here, and that was really remarkable conversation.
Yeah, you could see the pain that they couldn't believe the president of the United States would speak about the intelligence community, the men and women, the professionals along those lines. We're going to continue to have much more on all of this, but right now we're